Dana Osgood is in for Keith during that story. The difference of Keith not being here is Dana was oohing and eyeing during that story.
I'm a cat person. My family actually has all tuxedo cats, which are black and white cats, like the one in the story. So there's a special place in my heart for black and white cats.
Well, hopefully someone's watching this and saying, oh, hey, there's my cat. Let me go get it.
I certainly hope so. What a great story. And we got some pretty great weather coming up for this weekend, too.
Okay, well, we're past the worst part right now, for the most part, right?
Yeah, I would say maybe another hour or two of possibility for some thunderstorms, but then once the sun goes down, it'll be smooth sailing through the weekend. So here's our high temperatures for today. A lot of us got into the mid to upper 70s, some low 80s out there, got to 80 in Augusta, 81 in Freiburg. And I've talked a lot about today the chance for severe storms and the chance for thunderstorms in general was going to be highly dependent on how much sunshine we were able to get in the afternoon, because that's what causes our instability. However, looking at the visible satellite imagery, overall we really didn't get that much sunshine out there today. And overall, while we did get some thunderstorms, we didn't get too many out there today. Now, we had some severe warned storms earlier today, and we could still see a couple later tonight within another hour or two, but right now we don't have any severe storms. We do have a couple of storms with some heavy downpours and some lightning going into the Sebago Lakes region and north of Augusta and south of Bangor, but we don't have that many storms overall. We do have a couple, though, that are forming back into New Hampshire, north of Andover and Laconia. These ones are going to move eastward, I would say, into the Sebago Lakes region within the next half an hour to an hour. So overall, a couple more hours of sunshine means until about 8:30 is when we could see some more thunderstorms right along the coastline and back into areas of western Maine. Once the sun goes down, we'll build in some more cloud cover, and then we'll be done with the precip until we get into the middle of next week. So as we go into early tomorrow morning, the front is going to stall out overnight, so we could see a couple of showers along the immediate coastline, particularly down East Maine into early tomorrow morning, but overall not much precip there is expected. And then decreasing clouds from west to east throughout the day Saturday, and then like I said, it's smooth sailing through the weekend. Temps getting into the mid to upper 70s throughout the afternoon on Saturday. Another beautiful day on Sunday, almost completely sunny throughout the entire day. And then things get interesting as we get into next week. We'll start to build in some more cloud cover for Monday. But what I really want to talk about is the potential for a heat wave in the middle of next week. The reason for that is this ridge of high pressure is going to move in at the end of the weekend, and then it's going to stick around for a while. It gets very strong as we get into late Tuesday and Wednesday, which means we're going to have a combination of high temperatures and high humidity. So as we get into the middle of next week, this is some model data for Lewiston getting into the mid to upper 90s, especially Wednesday and Thursday. And also the humidity is going to be a factor here too. So once the cold front goes through, it'll be very comfortable this weekend, but we get into very humid territory by the middle of next week. So if you haven't put that air conditioner in yet, I would recommend doing so this weekend. Seas 2 to 3 feet, small craft advisory in effect until 8 p.m. So we have a couple of showers left tonight, and then as we get into the day tomorrow, decreasing clouds throughout the day, temps getting into the mid 70s, and then next week it's going to be very warm and very humid. I do want to mention that most days next week will have the potential for thunderstorms just because of that heat and humidity and the sunshine out there. So Brian and Amanda, I would say 1 to 2 more hours of some thunderstorm activity in areas of southern Maine, and then we get into a very nice weekend, which will be great for Father's Day.
Amazing.
Sounds good. Dana,